Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like this guy, Romagnoli, Peter, especially the way he's willing to go further up the field and press opponents in high positions.
Rafinha!
Now it's Castellanos.
Guendouzi.
Zaccagni.
Nicely weighted ball.
Now it's Basic.
Shot at goal!
Rafinha. Pinches it off him. Now it's Isaacson.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Pedri.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever.
Provedel getting this one clear.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guendouzi. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
Now it's Dia.
That's a good ball out wide. That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferran Torres is firing after that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lazio with the corner, they're first. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely feet. Isaacson receives it in a good position here. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Dani Olmo. Now it's Rashford. Looking for the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's straight offside.
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Isaacson. Played into space. That is a great pick out. Oh, nice touch. That is a brilliant interception. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Isaacson. That's tidy. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bernal. Dani Olmo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zaccagni. And here's Castellanos. Turns and goes back. Basic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Basic. And that has left him in a heap. Has a look and place it forward. Guendouzi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eric Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And a chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Eric Garcia. Rafinha.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Guendouzi. Nicely spread. Basic. He's in a great position here. Dani Olmo. And Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Bernal. Koundé is fouled. Isaacson. Zaccagni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bernal. Lazio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
There's a quick free kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. And it's Guendouzi. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Just about up to the hour now. Romagnoli. Now it's Isaacson. Oh, sweet feet. Zaccagni. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Dia looking to penetrate opposition lines. Patrick looking for options for movement. Bullish header! No mistake! And finally he has breathed life into the game!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's good vision. Ter Stegen gets it away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Olmo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No luck with that dink over the top.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Pedri. Number 11,
Patrick.
Rafinha.
Now he's off and running.
Number 6, Gavi. Number 10,
Passing
Yamal.
is crisp and sharp.
Number 16,
He's got away.
Fermin.
Nice control.
Substitution.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rovella. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That was travelling. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Rashford.
And it's Gavi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Dia. Great chance!
Lazio nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bernal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Araujo cuts it out. Bernal.
3 minutes added time.
Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Ferran Torres. Passing nice and neat. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Rashford is flagged offside. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Rashford, spread it left. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Thuram! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Marmoush. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He shifted it to the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle, into Milan, have a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any...
Face-to-face with the keeper. Chance! And he's done it! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
So, a breakthrough already. Sucic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Reinders. Passing is crisp and sharp. DiMarco. Sucic. Played back in. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Marmoush. Bernardo Silva. Probing pass. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mkhitaryan. Now that's a lovely exchange. He's well positioned here. Mkhitaryan cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Dumfries does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lewis. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Cherki. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mkhitaryan. 15 minutes till half-time. Could move up a gear here. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Ake. Doku. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's DiMarco. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Marmoush.
DiMarco.
Mkhitaryan. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Caught offside that time.
Vardiol.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
DiMarco.
And it's Sucic.
That's a cute ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ake. Out for a throw.
Sucic.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And claimed it back swiftly.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Thuram.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Looking for options for movement.
DiMarco picks it up out wide.
Vardiol can get it clear. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Inter. Number 47.
So once again, we're underway.
Number 14.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ake does really well to win the ball there. Searching pass he's played there. Played in, but he's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's through, now is he in?
Such good technique.
Foden. He's tried one! Brilliant from Reinders!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Mkhitaryan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
The most accurate pass. And here's Marmoush. Oh, that's neat. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Oh, it's a great... And Marmoush! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Foden. Reinders. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Thuram. Barella. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Spread out to the left. Now it's Doku. No way through. Cherki. Great vision. Marmoush. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Thuram. Now it's Foden. Plays a sharp little ball here. Over to the other side. Doku. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Doku. Cherki. He's on it. Can he get away? Doku.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered across. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Cherki tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Inter Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Inter. Number 32.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23, Barella. Number 22,
Sucic.
Mkhitaryan.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Sucic has been caught there. It's a foul.
Çalhanoğlu. Number 11. Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Kovacic. And it's Lewis. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Reinders wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Kovacic has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Sarr showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Hughes!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on.
Oh, what has happened here?
Lerma. And here's Kamada.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Nketiah. And it's Lerma.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough!
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Lovely feet.
Hughes has it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kolomouani. And the through ball.
Now they're Tell! Great chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Kolomouani. And he's picked out the run.
Face to face with the shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
There's the shot! It's in!
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Shapes to shoot!
Kamada chooses to go cross-field.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a super give and go. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Shoots! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Floated through. Vicario clears it away. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Colomboani. Kamada. That's a lovely, neat pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Tell. Sarr. Riyad. Now it's Mateta. Looking for options for movement. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Pedro Porro. Xavi Simons
has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Colomboani at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. And there's the end of the first half. Tottenham are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been
So it's
quite
been
a half,
even
this.
so far. Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
Crystal Palace get the second half started. Lerma. Kamada looking to add to his goal. No, it's come to nothing. Van de Ven. Kulusevski. Colomboani goes steaming forward, looking to play him in. Now it's Simons. Can he finish? Nketiah. Over to the left. Tino. He's got away. Now it's Tell. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Simons. Great vision. Hughes. Crystal Palace are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bissouma. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Sarr has got himself a free kick, and he is going into that little black book. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mateta. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
898.
No way through. Lerma. Nketiah. Hughes. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, what a ball! Oh, just skips, tries a shot! He's scored! And the comeback is complete! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Crystal Palace take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Riyad promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Hughes. He's shifted it to the flank. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Hughes. And the finish! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Number 10, James Madison.
And that's a good ball.
Johnson.
Kolo
Substitution
Muani
taking
really
place.
was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Agbinone picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. And it's made its way to him. Real chance! Kulusevski. Van de Ven. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Oh, well played, well played. Ahamada, Wharton. And here's Richarlison, played back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is a brilliant interception. Wharton. Nketiah. Danso spots it and intercepts. Back into the middle, spread out to the left. Nketiah! Sticks it away! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Crystal Palace grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Forwards and with intent. He's going to be disappointed with that. Johnson is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a searching pass. Nketiah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nketiah, a lot of space ahead of him. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught. He's had a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that will be the final act. Tottenham pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. There's the whistle.
Oh, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Morroco. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Now it's Ben Seguir.
Backward it goes.
And it's Amrabat. Now it's Ben Seguir.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Adli. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Nedved. Del Piero.
And it's Zakaria. Van de Ven.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Zakaria. It's played through for him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi.
Amrabat. Now Harit.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Now it's Ben Seguir. He's played it back.
Ben Seguir!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Amrabat
Makes the interception. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Ben Seguir is onto this, and he shoots! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Hakimi picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero on a charge down the left. And he's managed to... applies the finish! Wonderful from Del Piero! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Lazio score first. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mateus.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great defending, strong and determined.
bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's gone loose.
Thuram. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Nedved. Oh, sweet feet. Looking to play him in. Chance, surely! Harit.
Morocco certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Back into the middle. And it's Harit. Adley receives it in a good position here. That's a good ball. Ben Seguir tries a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Ben Seguir had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Thuram. Mateus. Now it's Messi. That's a good foot in there. And he's managed to gift it back. Aguirre.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Amrabat. Harit. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Morocco really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a threat. Real chance! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it not. Adley! Tries to get it clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Pinches it off him. Amrabat. Adley. He's away. Chance! Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Morocco get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's come loose.
The attendance for this
Harit.
match was 61,052.
Now it's Ben Seguir. Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
And here's Adley, out to the right. Now this could be a chance, and it's made its way to him. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. Aguirre. And he's forced to go back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Turan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's picked it up out wide. Ben Seguir. Harit. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Adley. Into the last quarter of an hour. Harit. Pass is just off target.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution for Lazio. Number 10.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
17. Del Piero.
That is
Number
good
11,
alertness.
Nedved.
He steps in, and
Number
that's the end of
20.
that. Great vision. Riyad
Number
gets over and
28.
intercepts.
Mateus. Coming on the
Morocco
field.
looking to pass
Number
their way
13,
through.
Maradona. Number 14. Johan
And he's
Cruyff.
been shifted off it.
Number 18.
Now it's Ben
Ronaldinho.
Seguir.
Number 7. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Now it's Maradona.
Number 26.
Might be danger here.
Substitutions taking
He's going to be pulled back for that one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's on shot at goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Cruyff. Passing nice and neat. Can he finish? It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And he's had it nicked away. That's been slipped through. Rummenigge shoots! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Unahi. And that is that. Morocco pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity.
He's having a shot! Goal! Morocco! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already.
Davids. Now it's Ben Seguir. Unahi. Vieira. Davids. And it's Baggio. Harit. Rijkaard makes the interception. And it's Adli. Unahi. Now it's Harit. Harit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adli gives it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good ball, good take. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Morocco are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Davids. In with the challenge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Baggio. He's in plenty of space here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Harit wins the duel this time. Now it's Ben Seguir. He's found the way through. Played it. Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Harit. Oh, just skips past his man. Look at the space here. Big chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Morocco are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Eto'o with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Ben Seguir. He's shifting through the gears here. Unahi. Adli. Chance for a shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. El Khanous!
No, that's just wide.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? El Khanous. And it's El Khanous. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rummenigge.
Vieira
Amrabat gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer cuts it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Great ball.
Rummenigge! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Damn it!
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Morocco really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Morocco utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half.
And he shoots!
And that's wide.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it's...
Oh, given away!
And a chance! And it's in!
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Morocco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Ben Seguir, and it's El Khanous. Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Milan looking to pass their way through.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, cracking ball. Shot could be on. He's had a shot!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Quality ball.
And here's Vieira.
Oh, super.
It's Eto'o! And he hits the net.
They forced Vieira and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Aguirre. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Harit. And Amrabat. Not the most convincing of passes. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a...
Rummenigge! He has done it!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Unahi. Harit. And that's a dangerous...
Tries a shot! It's there! Result no longer in doubt! It's just about how many! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's become a case of men against boys.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run.
And the shot!
Oh, it's hit the post. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. And he's forced to go back. And it's Davids. Adli, nicely spread. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Harit, and he was quick to react. Vieira. Belletti. And it's Rijkaard. Great vision.
And he's in, and the shot! Fabulous save by Bunu!
Adli. Now it's Al-Kanous. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could shoot! He's scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Hakimi. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Messina. Aguirre. Al-Kanous. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Amrabat.
4
Unahi.
added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on.
Looking for the run. Now it's Adli. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Vieira. Rummenigge. Always onto this. And he's found a way past.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Can he get it through?
Now there's a fine, real chance!
Harit. Unahi. And that is as far as it goes. Morocco looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brazil have produced...
And the shot! It's hit the upright.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Adli. And it's Harit.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Jong. AC Milan could counter here.
Looking for options for movement.
Mbappe. He's onside. Big chance! It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
He's having a shot!
And they've got rid.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
It's not an especially good pass, that. That's really well manoeuvred.
Can he spark a counter here?
Pele.
He's a sharp little ball here. Alcanus. Harit. Now it's Adli. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a great...
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
De Jong has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Amrabat.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Unahi.
And here's Adli.
He is through here.
Takes a shot!
Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Morocco take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Pele.
Alcanus. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Adli has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe goes steaming forward. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Adli. Great vision. Nicely spread. And it's Amrabat.
Now this could be a chance. And here's Adley. He's on it, can he get away? Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Robertson, who's on a run down the left wing. Robertson. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Unahi. Harit. Amrabat.
There will be
Nice bit of trickery.
Time.
Out towards the flank. That's tidy. And it's Amrabat. And it's Harit. And he welcomes it in. And there is the half-time whistle. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Morocco head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. Unahi. Harit. Amrabat. Played out towards the right wing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Valverde. Al-Kanous. Adli. Unahi has created one goal already. Oh, that's fabulous. Adli! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that was vital. Tries to get it clear. And that's going up front in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde. Oh no, that was never going to be... Shot, surely! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
72,306.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
They get a throw in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Pele. He's found a way through. And a chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Morocco really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Oh, what a mistake! He could be in here. He's one-on-one! Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aguirre gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Adli, number 17, number 77, number 7, coming on the field, number 5.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 20, Buffal.
Robertson. Riyad. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the pass is intercepted, and he's managed to get free. Backward it goes. Morocco must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pelé pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Saliba. That's really well cleared. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Knocks it into space.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aguirre.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
2 minutes to be added on. That's an excellent interception. And that will be it.